possibly one of the most possibly one of the most important things you'll ever work out is that you're enough just the way you are right now. I think that's probably the most important thing I ever learned, that no thing that you add to your life, money, possessions, accumulating anything, will make you any more of a person, any more whole, any better, any more worthy than you are right now. And it's a strange concept, and obviously one that people spend their whole lives struggling with. But I think it's so important to really listen and have a reminder that none of these things matter, that you're enough right where you are now, right exactly as you are, no matter your neuroses, your anxiety, your depression, grieving for something, no matter how you're feeling, good or bad, or not even good or bad. You're worthy, you're enough, and that nothing that happens to you from birth till death makes you any less of a person or any more of a person or any more worthy. We get born as a divine being on this presence. We get given life, and that makes us important. That makes us who we are immediately. And nothing outside of that changes. So when we look up to people we think are celebrities or important, they're you and me, they're you and I, they're just the same. We're the most wonderful, magical miracles that could possibly ever happen, and that we need to understand that we're enough just the way we are. One of the good practical ways of doing this is meditation, sitting in silence, sitting with our own thoughts, processing our own thoughts, realizing that once you've sat with something that might be weighing really heavily on your chest or your shoulders or your heart, sitting with it will help you process it. Ask yourself questions and accept yourself for exactly who you are. Doesn't matter if you're fat, thin, tall, short, big, small, brown, white, English, Japanese, American. We're all one people, and we all have inherent worth given to us from God. We're all divine beings. We all have incredible capability within us. We all have love within us. We are love. So we mustn't remember. No, we must remember. We mustn't forget to spread that. Spread that love. Loss. We mustn't forget to spread that love with everyone that we come into contact with, and let ourselves shine. Because when we realize that we are enough, we take a deep breath, look around, and tell yourself, I'm enough, I'm whole, I'm worthy, I'm good enough, I'm right where I should be in my life right now, however that may feel. And when you repeat that to yourself a few times, maybe even a few times a day for a few weeks or a few months, it becomes really powerful. It becomes so powerful when you start believing in yourself, believing that you're whole, believing that you're enough, just the way you are. that no one or no thing can add or take away anything from your divine essence, then you become unstoppable. Then you can do what you want in your life. Then no challenge is too big. Once you realize that everyone is exactly the same and anything you want is achievable, absolutely anything, you just take small steps towards the goal that you're trying to achieve, and you're no less likely to achieve it than anybody else. If you put your mind on something and you believe it will happen, it will come true. This is said in all religious scriptures. It's with total belief. It's certainly in the Bible. It's in the Bhagavad Gita. That if you truly believe in your heart, so it shall be. That's basically manifestation. Manifestation is real. We bring into life what our frequency brings into our lives. What we truly believe we deserve then comes to us. Just try it. Here's a really interesting one. Write down. The reason I'm doing this, I saw somebody do it on Instagram this week. Write down in your journal or on your notes on your phone, I see yellow butterflies everywhere. Write it down and remind yourself before you go to sleep tonight, I see yellow butterflies everywhere. And just watch how they start to show up in your life. Because they will, even if it's not in the right season, it doesn't matter. They will show up. And that's just manifestation. And just on a small scale, that's just tiny. When you build that power, that realization that you are whole, you are enough, and then you start channeling that energy into something, that's when it's powerful. That's when your life really begins to change. But it all starts with that one seed. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. Until the next one, that's meditation.